Alright, so there was a slight problem with the audio, and so this video and the next couple of them I'm doing a voiceover, just kind of going over what is happening. So here I had found Wizard's Tower and going through, and it was kind of interesting in the fact that I wasn't expecting to run into one. Well, I forgot that there was wizardry going on at all. So, let's see, spell book for... Oh yeah, the emeralds. I gotta find the crystals at some point. It's gonna be... I actually gotta start doing a little bit more in depth with some of these mods. I've been focusing on mine colonies just because automated resource gathering, and plus I like the mod. It's one of my more favorite ones anyway. Um, set the waypoint, which is shortcut B, for those of you wondering about that. Let's see. Really tempted to fall down through that hole in the middle, but I didn't have anything else on. That was the house I had just looted. Or had I gone to that one? No, I was heading to this one, that's right. There was another house over to the right that I hadn't looted yet, that I did later on. Which is spawner. Now some people would probably be a little bit upset with me destroying the spawners, but I'm not worried about the kind of spawners for automated, what is it? Automated XP farming and all that stuff. I'm not worried about that right now. Right now I'm just worried about getting everything down that I needed to. And right now it's me trying to figure out what it is I can take with all the stuff in my inventory. Because I do want to keep basically what's in my inventory. I had found a crocodile earlier, which is the reason why there's a croc hide in there. I had found it off screen. It tried to attack me, but I was able to successfully defeat it. I don't know if it's a land creature or a water creature because it was on land, but it was taking damage. So I'm not sure what that was about. Yeah. I take the melon seeds. That'll be good for later on when I actually figure out how to get a farm from protected from rats. So, and we're back. I still have that pit there. At some point, I will be fixing that. But as you can see, we got the builder hut all done. I think we finished that in the last one, the last episode. 32 stone bricks. Oh, he was making the bridge right now. That's right. For some reason, I don't know why it will do this sometimes. It'll say that he needs the bricks or the materials, but it'll be inside the inventory. See, it's inside the inventory of the block. So you just gotta work with them, be with their picky selves or whatever you want to call it. Yep, see, there he goes. Now he's actually starting to build the bridge. See, there's another tower in there. I didn't notice that tower back there, so I'm gonna have to go check that out back there. The lumberjack hut. I built another one. I made two because, oh, this is when I was trying to figure out. Yeah, I was trying to figure out why the thing wasn't, the mousetrap wasn't working, the rat trap. I couldn't get to him because he was underneath the fence, so I had to take down this part. Now I can get to him. I still haven't cooked all the raw rat I have. I probably should do that at some point. But the pantry does work. I was very surprised. I couldn't put that down. I thought I could use it as bait, but I couldn't use it as bait. Let's see. I also found out that the berries don't work as bait, which I found kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, my farm is gone because I didn't know that they could attack farm seeds. So, yeah, there's that. That's where I gotta figure out how to protect my farms better. I might do a version of the pantry and just build it like up off the ground with stone walls and bricks. That might work. I don't know. I'll have to experiment with that. All right. Looks like he's getting the bridge finished. There we go. And now I'm able to cross over without too much worry. There is a more elaborate bridge that you can put down as a decoration, but it's a bit bigger, and I wanted to create some more room. It's right here. There's me going back and forth there. I want to create some more room off here, so like fill it in with dirt and create area for more housing and things like that. So just go through here. Wisdom wood. I gotta figure out what the wisdom wood is for. I think it's one of the magic mods. I don't remember which one. What does it say? Wizardry. Well, yeah, magic. And there's the thing. Yep. If you haven't noticed, my game lags a lot. That was a mana pool back there, by the way. It's not regular water. Interesting thing about the mana stuff, though, is when you land in it, it gives you levitation for a little bit. And from seeing other people play in levitation, see, yep, see I'm floating right now? Ascension, there we go, ascension. I had a few seconds of ascension, and then I get stuck down there. See, it won't let me do anything because I'm still stuck on ascension. Yep, there we go. But it used to, from what I remember watching other people use mods that had the mana pools in them, I seem to remember it being a lot stronger. So that's regular water down there. Like they would actually fly up above the trees, and if they didn't land on a tree, they would die of fall damage. So I'm placing the miner right now, trying to make sure I got it in the right spot. And I do like the medieval oak brick, dark oak. This isn't this is like the basement of it. So this isn't actually the floor, the main floor of it. The section up there is the main floor. So I'm just trying to get an idea of what it actually looks like. So yeah, go down to level 1. This is what the whole structure itself looks like. You can see where that stone brick staircase was, not just a dirt path. If we go down like that, there we go. See, that's the main floor now. And the positioning I have it at right now is not a very good one. So I'll move it over one more. Oh, did I go too far? Yeah, I went way too far. Because that's definitely not where I actually lead it out. Yep, there we go. Scooting it back over. There's the tunnel that goes down into it. So right now I'm just trying to get ready to do the outline, for digging out the outline, I should say. So I just go through making sure that I have the outermost part of the layout dug out. This way I have an idea of how big it's going to be, because what they did in one of the updates for the Mine Colonies mod was it used to be that the initial setup would just show you how big the first level was going to be, but then after that they added in how big the fifth level 5 was going to be. So now you can actually get an idea of how much space the topmost level is going to need. Alright. So here, what did I have him do? Oh, restaurant. Yeah, I got to figure out the restaurant. I'm going to be cleaning it. I believe or I remember if I'm saying. I'm going to be clearing out the stuff around the miner. It does take me a little while to actually clear it out. There was a lot more dirt and trees and rock than I was expecting. Stone, I should say, not rock. But there was a lot more of that than what I was expecting. So it does take me a while to get to that. Actually, it almost seemed like there was a lot more than the area for the town hall. Yeah, and eventually I will be, yeah, that's the stone brick. That's my pantry. Cobblestone, I should say. It actually works really good. I haven't had any of the rats, able to enter in and take the stuff out of the chest I have in there. That's where all my food is right now. So it's just a little stone room with an iron door, so the mobs can't open it, because I found out they can't open doors. So it's something like that. And as I said in one of my earlier videos, berries are a really cheap early food. And the villagers apparently just really like it. So it works out really good. Those two, I still have to get jobs at this point for them. And I still have to build all the houses. At this point, I think I needed to make a couple more axes for the lumberjack. There we go. I'm being kind of frugal with my berries because I don't have very many at this point. Up to date, though, I actually have like a stack and a half of berries now, so I'm not really worried about it. I found a whole bunch more berry bushes, so I'm really good on food now. And any purpose that I would have for making the farm is just so I can have easy access to keeping my animals going for when I need to start doing that stuff. And the berries do not work on the rat trap. It does stick on there, but it doesn't like do anything. So there is this quest module up there that I will actually at some point start doing, but I'm just trying to get some I'm trying to get a resource system going right now. So it does work, and it's kind of like that quest book, except it's through your inventory area. All access to the different areas. This one kind of confused me for a moment. It said hoppers are bad, okay. So basically telling us not to use hoppers, but I think it's mainly for servers when you're doing multiplayer and things like that. I haven't actually built one yet, so I don't know if that would actually be a problem in single player, but I know in multiplayer they're saying don't use hoppers. So that's all the Tinker's Construct stuff up there. So basically you give a vanilla book to that quest and it'll give you the book for Mine Colonies Reloaded if you happen to lose the one that you have. Yep. I think that's a wizardry book too. I'll have to look at that one. Alright. Cooking, magic, yeah, Electro Bob's Wizard. I'll actually have to delve into this. I tried to find, it didn't actually give me a recipe for this, as you'll see here. So yeah, go in here. Magic. Yeah, see there's the wand. But I'm clicking on it, but it's not actually choosing anything. Or that one. Well, no, that one. There it is. I need to find magic crystal. So, again, magic crystals. Very needfully. So I need to do a bit more research into that one. made a chest, so I collect 5 levels. Kind of a easy one. I'll have to go back and look at that brick one. Yeah. But that one, there wasn't any recipe for it, and I need crystals for the other one. So yes. And crystal. A lot of crystals. Definitely going to have to go to a crystal hunt at some point. It's going to be fun. Someone else's magic. That's the dot hack tools or weapons. Those weird swords that I keep finding in dungeon chests, those wands and staffs are from the same mod. Arcane workbench. I think that's what I found in that wizard's tower at the beginning of this episode. I think that's what it is. Something else that some of you may notice is that I'm actually able to walk over fences even when I'm not walking over a chest. So see if I do it. Yep, see? I jumped up on top of it. So I don't know which mod is enabling me to do this, but it does come in handy, and I do find out later on that regular mobs, like cows, sheep, and that kind of stuff, still can't hop over the fences unless you put a block on this side. So it does work out, and it does work out in my favor. Trying to get trying to plan out what it is that I want to do. I will be I think I was saying at this point that I am going to be getting rid of the supply camp, but I want to be able to actually put stuff elsewhere. Oh, I'm putting down the warehouse. That's right. Evil Dark Oak. So this is my storage place, basically. And it looks really cool. I really do enjoy it. But as you can see, it's a little bit big. There we go, up one space. Trying to remember. I messed up on something here, but I can't remember what it was that I messed up on. But I really did like the design of this one, which is one reason why I kept it. So just placing the dirt along the edge, trying to create a border around the structure. And then eventually I think I just go back and I fill it out. And there's that tiny space there. I think it was just because there was a blueprint there. But I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't actually do that when I actually build it. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because it's an interesting feature, but it doesn't. I'm not a big fan of it. Okay. All right. Whatever those root things are, ginseng roots. I don't know if I can eat those or not. I've just been eating berries this whole time. See, it's really cool. I really do enjoy the look of these warehouses, and I built one of these a while back, one of these villages in a desert, and the sandstone one is actually a really good one. I really do enjoy that one. But I am not in one, so that's where the miner area is going to go. Here's the warehouse. Let's see, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, there it is. Trying to see into it, take a look at it. So I'm going to fill it in so we actually have a spot for it all to go. I need to pick up that clay. I don't remember if I got that clay. I know I got clay from somewhere, but I can't remember if I got it from there. For the Tinker's Construct stuff, which I do either in the next video or the one after that. Yes, I'm going to make your houses. I'm actually currently in the process of getting that done. I've got one complete, two started, and the third one is on the list. It's a lot of resources to make them. I forgot how big the dark oak ones are. Alright. What did I do? I did something. I don't remember what I did here. Supply camp. Get rid of it. Oh, houses. Yeah. As I was talking about where I'm going to put them, because they're all complaining about how they don't have a house right now. Oh, and I got a cow. Finally. I had gone on a little short adventure, and I finally got one. So I put fences around all my chests, my regular blocks, so they couldn't like actually climb over everything. So here I'm just checking to make sure I can access all that stuff. So here's the vital reason why, one of the vital reasons why I got a cow. Curdling time. So you put the milk in there, it gives you a cheese block. A block of cheese. And you put it in there, you get 4 little pieces of cheese. Now, here's why this is important. And I need to get rid of that, because it helps out rats way too much. Put a rat trap down. Put cheese down. Now I got cheese on the rat trap. But then I realized I don't have enough cheese to put a whole bunch on there. Let's see, does it work on this one? I forgot. I don't think it worked. Oh, yeah, I kept messing it up because they weren't paying attention to it. And then they just run away. That was the annoying part. They wouldn't just stand still and let me get them. I'm trying to figure out if the miscolored ones are always plague rats or if it's just certain ones. And I got my first one. So, basically what you need is a rat trap, but cheese. There you go. It's the best one. Can't put it on that side because I tried that once and the door wasn't working properly. So I just basically put it on all 3 of the other sides. And then I do go back and create more cheese. Because the more cheese I have, the longer that the rat traps will work. So if you do the stack of them, it actually works out pretty good. These are all the bushes that I had picked up. Just placing them down. Alright. Reload. And just confirming all the stuff that's going on. Making sure the cheese loads up, all that other stuff. Although rats do have a tendency to show up more at night. I don't know if it's because they're nocturnal or whatever, but they do have more of a tendency to show up at night. So if you, one of the other big ways that you can do just to get rid of whatever rat problem you have, and see, it does work great, I love it, is basically go to sleep whenever possible, or as soon as possible. So And there is my cow. Later on, I realized that I left a space on top of my tent, and thus an area for the cow to escape. Sorry. Yeah. But it works out pretty good. I had a problem, I think it's the next one, I had a problem with plague rats, and I think they were hurting my my cow. So right immediately to the rat trap is gunning it. Making more cheese, more cheddar. Cheddar, cheddar, cheddar. Alright. Just getting more going. There's just a lot of cheese on these things, especially if you're up at night and just trying to get some extra stuff done. You'll definitely go through a lot of rats when trying to get this stuff figured out. Yep. I did also find out that 4 rat skins equals 1 leather. So there is a use for the skins themselves. I don't know how much hunger that the cooked rat meat does, though. I haven't tested that yet.